The reason I chose these adjustable dumbbells over all the other ones that I found is because this set is like having a little home gym all in itself. You get to make your dumbbells and you can change the weights to however much you need. Also create a kettlebell. It comes with an extra handle, so you could make them push-up handles, that's what they are. And then you've got this extra kettlebell part. So you have the kettlebell, the push-up handles, your barbells, and then this piece connects so that you can do other stuff. Let me show you. So here is my barbell. I already have the weights on it that I want to use. This just screws into there. You can put this on and it just screws in, and I will show you. I'm gonna put one on the other side so it's nice and long. So here it is, all connected together, which I love, so that you can do hip thrusts or put this on your back and do squats. Also, you don't have to have these on, you can take these off, but I like that you have the option to add a lot more weights. So you can add more than just that. There is room. There's so many ways to use this. What I liked is that because you have this connecting piece, you have not more than just your barbells or like a kettlebell. You have this piece. So if you want to do a hip thrust, you can do hip thrusts, and because there's so much room to add on here, you can add more weight, which is really nice because if you're like me, my arms are not very strong, but my legs are, so I can do more weight down here versus on my arms. And because it's also connected, there's more ways to use it. Another way to use it, since it's all connected, as you can see, got it connected right there. Your bicep curls, or if you want to do an overhead press, that is an option. You can go up and down. And then another way to use it, you can see I have it back here on my shoulders. So you can do squats with it on your back, like so. So like I said, the reason I chose this is because there's so many ways that you can use this. You've got so many different options from just dumbbells to kettlebells, but adding that connecting piece gives you so much more, I felt like. So that is why I chose the set, and I really like it. Everything is super nice. I also like that it's super, like, it doesn't take up a lot of space because everything comes apart. You can stack them all. I'm gonna show you all the stuff that it comes with up close so you can see all the pieces up close. I really like this set, and it's like having your own little home gym. Especially great if you have like an apartment or not a lot of area. So you can do a ton of different workouts with this set. I'm going to do an up close look of all the supplies that it comes with. So here are your instructions. It gives you like what the accessory list is in each different option. And then I like that it shows you how to set it all up. So if you are ever confused, it gives you great instructions. And then in the back, there's also like some different exercises to do. So that's really nice. These are your dumbbell handles. So you're going to put the weights on the ends. You can see, so it is like a plastic coating on the outside, but it is it is not heavy. So I like that it's not going to add a ton of extra weight as you're adding these on there. And then here is your handle. So it's got like a plastic grip on there, but it's got like the little grippy marks. So your hands are not going to slide off easily. So I really like that. And this is your connecting piece. So this has got some nice cushion because if you're like me and you're going to use this for hip thrusts or on the back when you're doing down squats, this is not going to hurt your back or your hips. And you have your push-up handles or the kettlebell handles, depending on which way you use it. And so it's got the little grips right here, which is super nice. This is, this material is different feeling than what like this feels like. It's very smooth, but it feels like it's got some texture almost to it, so it gives you some grip. I really like that. This is the bottom of it. It's got like a different texture there. There is the bottom part of the for the kettlebell So it's just gonna screw on there. And then your up close look of the weight. So this is the 2.75 pounds. For reference, there's my hand. So you can see these are not huge, which I really like. So you've got like, you can put your hand there and grip it, or you got these grips. I do some weights where I like do some twisting stuff. So this is like a great way to grip. Like I'm not worried that this is gonna drop. The material on the outside of this, it feels like plastic, but like it's smooth, and I really like that. Here is your 3.5 pounds. So they are slightly different in size, but not a lot. So I like that. So here's your smallest one. I'm gonna go up a little bit. And then this is the largest one. So they do go up in size just a little bit, but they're really nice. This is written on both sides. You can see that. And then here is the bag with everything to keep it fixed in place. It's the other piece. So let's set up a dumbbell. So I'm gonna do 4 and then a 3. And then you put on these. Nice and tight on there. And let's set up a kettlebell. So I'm gonna put these ones on there. So there's 4 on there. These are all the lightest ones. And then going to attach the handle, and then we'll attach the screws on top, the nuts, so it'll stay put. So here it is set up. If you have less than 4 of these, then you need to put one of these up here so that they don't all fall all the way down, so you can keep them secure and in one spot. So really easy to set that up.